Thanks, Mel. This episode, an important conversation about being stretched too thin, trying to balance ourselves and give ourselves permission, really, to care for ourselves so that we can care for other people. It's an important conversation, and I think especially for women, it's not something that we're quick to do because there's a lot of other people, especially if you're a mom, there's so many other people who are relying on you to care for them. It was no different for Jesus. He had the same situation. He wasn't a mother, but in many ways he was caring for all of these people around him, and they expected things from him, and they were looking for things for him. And in Mark chapter 1, it shows how Jesus handled this. In verse 35, it said, "Very early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house, and went off to a solitary place where he prayed. Simon and his companions went to look for him, and when they found him, they exclaimed, 'Everyone is looking for you.' And Jesus replied, 'Let's go somewhere else, to the nearby village, so I can preach there also. That's why I've come.'" I love this. Jesus sneaks away early in the morning, is finding time to pray and be alone with the Father. He intentionally leaves the group. They're so much so that they don't even know where he is. They're frantically looking for him. And then he's not swayed or persuaded by this everybody needs something from you information that he receives. He says, okay, well, that's fine, but I know what I need to do. I know what I'm called to do in my life. I know exactly why I'm here, and I need to go on to the next town. That's the kind of clarity you get when you spend time alone with the Lord, when you are sure of who you are and your identity in him because you've actually spent time taking care of your relationship with him. I know in a season of burnout in my life, that was one of the first things that I identified that was the problem. I had no downtime with the Lord, no time to be resting and quiet and alone. So I hope this whole conversation that we're having on the show today is encouraging you that it is important and not selfish to be clear about the kind of things you need to take care of yourself so that then you can go out and take care of others just like Jesus. Back to you, Mel.